What should I do? It would be easier to go back to my sheep because I know I have a life there. But it is my personal legend. And I do not want to live my life knowing that I did not go. Sheep, personal legend. Sheep, personal legend.
He chose to follow his personal legend. He found a caravan heading to Egypt. He got on and begins his journey for his personal legend.
Personal legend, here I come. Personal legend. Hey, what's up? Where are you going?
The Oasis.
What for?
I'm looking for an alchemist. You're in Durham.
They're not for sale.
Well, how did you get them?
I know you won't believe me, but the king gave them to me.
Oh, I believe you.
The boy and the Englishman, along with the caravan, traveled on and experienced the positives and negatives of the desert. As the trip went on, the Englishman and Santiago became closer.
Okay guys, I'm sorry to say that our trip has been put on hold. There are civil war disputes going on in tribes in the desert, but fortunately they've made room for us in the Alchemist Oasis.
That's okay. That's where I was headed anyway. Yes, I can meet the alchemist. Santiago, will you help me find him?
Yeah, no problem. What am I gonna do there?
So, do you want to help me find the alchemist now?
Yeah, let's go.
Santiago spent the rest of the day asking a bunch of people about the alchemist, but no one seems to know about him. On his searching, he met someone very special.
Well, hello, what's your name?
Fatima, what's yours?
Santiago. Do you know where you can find the alchemist?
Oh, well, he lives around here, but only certain people. It's him.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Were you the one reading the omens of the hawks?
Yes, it was me. And because of it, I've saved thousands of lives.
Why were you reading to me the omens of the birds?
Because they have something to say to me, and tomorrow, just to let you know, you're gonna lose, because we have so many more men.
Just relax. It was just a test to test your courage. It was just a test.
Yeah.
But don't give up on your dreams. If after the war and you're still alive, come find me.
The alchemist.
The tribesmen fought the chieftains, and because they were outnumbered, they lost. Boom, boom, boom.
Here are 50 pieces of gold, just like I promised.
Thank you. I am here.
Why is it your personal legend to be here?
I need you to help me cross the desert.
Come with me, please.
So, why is it that you wanted to see me?
The wind actually told me that you needed my help.
The wind. Well, I think the wind, your friend, has spoken to you about the Englishman.
The universe is coming together to help you find your personal legend.
But I have Fatima, and she's the greatest treasure I can find.
Did you find her at the pyramids?
Why, no.
Well, okay, that settles it. We leave tomorrow. Drink and rest up.
Drink. Drink.
So after Santiago spoke with Fatima, he and the alchemist headed off to the pyramids in search of Santiago's treasure.
Don't worry about Fatima. You'll return to her one day.
I know. I will come back for her.
So the boy and the alchemist traveled on, making great progress towards Santiago's destiny.
We're coming to an end of the journey. We're almost at the pyramids. Congrats!
Thank you, but you still haven't taught me any alchemy.
That's because you have to learn through action. You still have one more thing to learn.
And that is?
To become the desert.
And how do I do that?
You have to listen to your heart.
So as the boy and the man traveled on, they became more in danger because they were entering a very violent area of wars. They discussed listening to your heart because where your heart is, that's where your treasure is too. The boy came to understand the desert, its trials and its danger.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Well, my heart is afraid to suffer.
Well, just tell your heart that the fear of suffering is worse than the actual suffering itself. Whenever you're on the road to God's plan, or your personal legend, everything will be okay, because it's all part of God's destiny.
So that night, the boy and his heart had a chat. They talked about why hearts don't talk to people about their treasure, because they would lose their edge and wouldn't chase after it anymore. Then one day, they had an encounter with two horsemen.
Any further?
We're not going very far.
Okay, you can go through.
And then they were taken hostage by soldiers.
Whoa!
Who are you and where do you come from?
My friend here and I are traveling Alchemist. He's got some money, and he can turn himself into the wind.
I want to see him do it.
Give us 3 days, and if by the third day he's not turned himself into the wind, you can kill us both.
So Santiago was angry with the alchemist because he could not turn himself into the wind. So he spent the next 2 days talking to the desert, listening to his heart and trying to figure out how to turn himself into the wind.
So turn yourself into the wind.
It's gonna take a while.
Okay, take your time.
I am the desert. What do you want?
I need you to turn me into the wind, please.
What is love?
So Santiago tells the desert what love is.
Okay, I can only give you my sand. You must talk to the wind.
I'm the wind. What's up?
Yes, you are. I need you to turn me into the wind.
Ha ha ha, you can't do that.
So Santiago tells her what love is.
Well, you see, you're gonna have to talk to Mr. Sun over here.
Love.
Hey.
I think you know about love, huh?
Yep, I do. Do you?
Oh yeah.
So I guess that means you know about the soul of the world too, huh?
Oh yeah. But hey, I can't turn you into the wind. But the hand that wrote it all can.
So the boy prayed in silence to God to turn him into the wind.
Go!
Hello, boys. I'm the wind.
Wow, that was amazing! I'll have my men escort you however far you need. Just give me a call if you need help.
They rode for an entire day until in the afternoon, when they arrived at the Coptic monastery. While they were there, the alchemist took a pan of lead and added a silver of a strange substance and baked it.
So what do you think about all these tribal wars going on?
It's aggravating, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's all in God's hands.
As they were talking, the pan of lead cooled into pure gold.
Can you teach me how to do that?
No, of course not. That's my personal legend, not yours. Here's a piece for you, for all your generosity to everyone. Here's a piece for you, for all the money that you lost to the chief. This is for me, for my journey home. This is for you, for him, in case he ever needs it.
The alchemist gave Santiago a few last words of advice before they left for opposite directions. Santiago rode on by himself with only his heart as company until...
Oh my! Look at these pyramids.
They're amazing.
They are amazing.
They're all I ever have to see.
They all I have to see, except for my treasure. I am so close to the end of my journey.
Look, it's a scarabeel. It must be an omen from God. This must be where my treasure is.
Santiago became engrossed with uncovering his treasure, and he didn't see the two refugees from the tribal approach him.
What's going on here?
Oh look, I found some gold! Let's search for more.
Keep going.
Digging.
You move out of the way.
By the next morning, Santiago had still not found his treasure, so the men began to beat him.
You're pitiful, you know that? I had a dream at this exact same spot that I had a treasure in a church with a tree going through it. But at least I'm not stupid enough to actually go for it.
As soon as he said that, Santiago knew where his treasure was.
I've been through so much, but I'm finally here. I don't regret anything. I mean, the pyramids alone were amazing. Now I have to forgive the gypsy I promise I'm out. But then, soft for Fatima.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.